I feel there's something wrong. There's something wrong. If you're going to eat the entire meal, and then demand a refund, then you do not need to eat here again. Like, why would you want to? If you want to get a refund after eating all your food, I will agree to that, but you have to agree that you can't eat here again. Yeah. Yeah, because Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Blossom. Welcome back to the Rude Customers Podcast.
Welcome back. Good evening again. We're filming at night for the second time in a row.
Yes, we are. Because I had classes today. But you guys don't care about that.
No. You're here for the rude customers. You're here for the people who make everybody's day a little bit worse, but somehow a little bit better at the same time. Isn't that amazing?
I know. We have the first rude customer of the day. Well, it's an incident at a gas station. We're going to find out what happens here. But this rude customer, if he was talking to me, I would just ignore him. Yeah. I would call the police and ignore him. At this point, I don't even care who's right, because when you're making fun of my physical features, my appearances, bye.
Mm-hmm. And now, if you weren't at work, you gonna give it back to him? You gonna hit him from?
Maybe if it was a girl. He's a guy, so probably not. I don't know. Like I can take one for the team, but it just depends on the day, and not today.
You don't get fucked. Wait till you get fired. You stupid. Bro, I'm stupid. I bet you just got this job. You just got this job. You just got this job.
She could have came in.
She don't got to pump. You dumb. Shut up. You could refund our money. You dumb. Because you don't know your job. You fat. Wait till the cops come, bro. You are stupid. Talking about hostile. Of course I'm gonna be hostile. I've been here since 10:30 waiting for your. You ain't gonna do. You just gonna keep running your mouth and clapping and talking to your invisible friend. You wanna keep talking to your invisible friend. You don't know how to refund? Wait till this go to your corporate. You calling police on customers that paid you. I just bought 9 scratch-offs from your ass. But you gonna call police on the customer that paid you, right? You got $20 in my pump, but I don't have my money, right? So whose fault is it? Yours. Clearly yours. I paid you for scratch-offs. You don't know how to refund the money. You don't know how to pump the gas tank. So who's untrained? I need to talk to your store manager. I need to talk to your corporate. I need to talk to everybody about you. You're going to be on YouTube, 7-Eleven Employee of the Year. What is your name? Let's get that. Let's get that. Oh, take it off, Evelyn. I see that E. I see that E, and I see that big ass bush on your head, too. You want to start?
Damn.
Okay. So is the issue that he's trying to get a $20 refund?
Yep.
And is it because he's already filled up his tank and he has $20 left? Or because he does say at the same time that he paid $20 for scratch-offs as well, no?
Well, she was saying something. She was starting to explain what happened. She was saying that the lady could have came in and did something. I'm thinking that there was just, they didn't get their money in. You know, it pumped, but they didn't get it or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But he said he's been there since 10:30, so I'm assuming a lot of time has passed. I think this really, it seems like it resonated from disrespect. That one or both of them feeling disrespected by the other and kind of digging in, and she either refusing to give the refund or claiming she doesn't know how to give the refund. It just seems like they're kind of just digging in and messing with each other at this point. Then she just calls the cops, you know. So I don't know.
I know it's very obviously, like, we never know, guys, what happens prior, because it's at the point when someone takes out their camera, a lot has already happened for them to take out the camera. Yeah. However, you know, does he really think by making fun of the big bush on her hair, on her head, that's really going to get you back your $20? No. I mean, do you really think that calling her out of her name, making fun of her physical appearance is going to get you back your $20? No. Because I don't think so. I don't even care what happened, but you know why? Because I don't feel sorry for this dude anymore. You know, like, you got to treat, just because I think he's with a lady, with his girlfriend or whatever, but when you talk to women like that, you're cringe.
Especially in front of a woman that you're probably trying to date or whatever. I think this has to do with I don't blame things for people's behavior, but I will say I do believe social media in general has made everyone a little bit more brazen. They go looking for the views. So he thinks he's going to he believes this is going to make him YouTube famous. This is going to get him world star
This makes you
type
look
fame.
like an asshole, dude. No. This makes you look horrific. This is what I like to call one of those hoodology videos, okay? Yeah. You don't sound right. You talk about corporate. Like, corporate's going to look at you. And first off, I thought if there was anyone to call corporate on, that's a joke, would be Family Dollar or Dollar General. But the next person in line is 7-Eleven.
Yeah, that's right up
Do you really think that if you call corporates, the 7-Eleven corporate, they're going to respond to you with this video?
No.
Because you need to be checked again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, it's if you're gonna go in on someone's appearance and you're gonna try to do it for YouTube fame, you have to do it a certain way. You got to be funny. You got to be funnier.
At least make yourself look nice in the process.
Something.
You sitting there making fun of her physical features, making fun of the bush on her head, cursing, making fun of her, and it's like
it's low hanging fruit,
dude.
And all you're doing is garnering sympathy the other way. You're not really getting anything done. You can accomplish this, believe it or not. There are ways, but you got to be talented.
Sorry, Ollie, get down.
Roasted. Your nose ring.
Hair.
My girl hair way longer than yours.
Why you calling me? Wait, why?
That's real hair. You got a bush.
Why you calling me?
Cause she mad. She knows she about to get fired. You're about to get fired. Cause you're. Don't worry. She hates her life. She's about to get fired, bro. We gonna wait for the police too.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a customer too. I just cursed you.
She told you you supposed to pump the gas apparently, right?
I didn't say
you supposed to pump the gas apparently too.
She was trying to pump it and wasn't
the
going
fuck?
through. How's that
Right.
my fault?
That's her fault, bro. And she calling the police on me because I want gas. You should do something, bro. It's not worth it though. Keep on going. What else you gotta say? For the camera, calling customers too. Calling customers too, right? You lucky somebody don't do something to your big, bro.
Clearly I didn't.
Bro, I've been here since 10:30. You don't know how to refund some gas. It's 11 o'clock now. You took 10 people before me before fixing a problem. Of course I'm gonna be mad as shit. I don't got time to just stand here all day because you don't know your job, trying to blame it on me.
Aren't you supposed to give her your card though that you paid with?
Bruh, she does not know her employee left her. That's what's so up. The guy left her and said, oh, she's gonna refund your money, sir. Don't worry. But she don't know how to do this, bruh. So I'm supposed to just stand here and just keep watching people get rang up, right? That makes sense, right? Go ahead, sir. I just been here since 10:30. Get your shit, have fun. You feel me? That does not make sense, though. And then she's sitting here calling the police on me because I'm mad about it. So the police is on the way, cuz.
Okay. So at this point, I wouldn't feel comfortable even assisting you or helping you. I wouldn't feel safe. Like, he sounds so dumb right now.
So it does bring up a good question, though.
What?
Because in the pawn shop, we always have to deal with this. And the question that we ask ourselves on a daily basis is it worth keeping him in the store? So I like to get obstinate. I do. I like to, if people are going to waste my time, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I've kept people in the store an extra hour when I knew I didn't have what they wanted. I'm horrible. I really am. But sometimes you do just got to get them out of the store. And it's best just to bite your tongue and just get them out. And not even bite your tongue. If you're going to still chirp, but just ring them up, get them out. Everything else will work itself out after. It's just the
there does seem to be a problem, though. There does seem to be like, I mean, other than the obvious, there does seem to be maybe she doesn't know how to give the refund or something.
Oh, she's probably getting fired. But he's talking to customers now. You know what I mean? And that's not good either. We got to get him out of there. I think the manager, whoever left her, they need to be fired too. They put this girl in a bad spot.
What's all this firing? Like, how about we teach
the
people?
retraining.
Can we just, I'm so over this. Oh, everyone needs to be fired. How about everyone just needs to, okay, can we mediate? Okay, hey, Jane, what could you have done next time type of ordeal?
Perhaps some sort of shock collar.
What?
Yeah. Like with 3 levels of shock variety, right? And like the first one, just light. Just let them know it's there. Second one, you might tinkle a little. Third one, drooling on the floor. But The point's made. I'll just say,
You know
no one's getting to that third one.
You know what? How about you write that up nicely, type that up in Microsoft Word, and you go ahead and march on down there and bring that to corporate. How about that?
I'll bring it right to corporate.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring it right to corporate. Yeah.
Oh man, because she don't know her f***ing job, dog. The police on the way because she don't know her
Get
job.
our money back?
She can't give me my money. She got me waiting for the police because she don't know her f***ing
Where did
job.
our money go?
Wow. You not gonna do shit. You gonna lose your job. You ain't going to jail. If you do go to jail, it's gonna be when the cops come here and fire you. You gonna
I need
leave,
some gas in it.
bro. I'm trying to drive to UCF, not be in this Popka,
I'll make it coming.
bro.
What I pay with cash?
Pay with card. You take my car back and refund it, or you put the bro. I worked in gas stations. It ain't that hard. What's though? Is her coworker left her. He was in here and he just walked out and left it all on her. That's what's so up about the whole thing. But I don't give a about none of that. One of them should have known what the they're doing, and neither one of them know what they're doing. So both of them.
And I don't get my money.
Call corporate. Call them. I already called them. She's gonna get fired. I got this video quick. She took her name tag off because she knows she's in the wrong. I hope you have fun at 7-Eleven because it was short-lived.
Because that's the thing. So here's the thing. He does seem to be, he's probably in the right when it comes to like what happened. It does seem like she may have screwed something up, but everything
Sorry
else
about
is
that.
unjustifiable. Like you don't got to be going in on her like that. But at the end there where he starts explaining, he's like, you know what the messed up part is? I kind of like when he said that. The messed up part is this dude straight left her.
Here's the thing. He sounds like a credible person. However, when you put all those insults in there, it takes it away. So you don't have my respect. You don't have my ears to listen to. You don't have any of that. Now, if he would have had stopped the name calling, if he would have just been a respectful gentleman and just been like, okay, this is the issue, this is the problem, one, she probably wouldn't have called the police. But two, how would his situation have been resolved? Because it does sound like, there was an issue and she got left by another coworker. So I understand his frustration, but what he's about to do or when the police comes, I don't think it's going to help the situation. I think he's going to have to wait until the next manager or the next shift comes in to be able to assist him.
Now, I also get that it's on the card, but at this point, I just hand him $20. I'd be like, I'm going to refund the card, but here's $20. Just
Yeah, but
go.
she may not have the power to do that.
Yeah, but I would just give him $20 out of my pocket.
Okay, well,
Then
everyone's
I'll
dumb.
talk to the manager.
Not
afterwards.
everyone's dumb.
Then I'm gonna
Did you
take.
catch that?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, cool.
She's mean to me. I'm gonna take the $20 back later on. I'm gonna be like, yo, I got this person out of the store, and you didn't train me how to put the money back on the card. So give him my $20 back. Or
Let
I'll
me
burn
like,
the
here you
store.
go. Here you go. Here you go.
Attaboy.
Nothing.
Corporate appreciates you, Dave. Thank you.
No,
for your
actually, one
sacrifice.
time I did do that. This lady, I was working at a donut shop, and this lady kept coming back saying, I didn't get my refund. And my manager kept insisting that she's just a freeloader who wants stuff, and she lies. Some people lie. I was like, well, she's lying over $5 and change. He's like, yep, she lies. Da, da, da. And honestly, after a month, I just gave it to her myself and called it a day because I was tired of her coming back in here complaining about the same old damn thing. So that was that. But
I
still,
just take it out of the till. Take it right out of the cash register. Here's your $20, and then the manager can figure out how to void it out later, make it all balance. Other than that, I don't care. Train me right. Train me right, Derek.
oh my
I'm
gosh.
untrained. You left an untrained Dave on the counter. This is on you.
An untrained Dave.
An untrained Dave. You never want an untrained Dave.
Well, we have another video, and it's untrained. That was a bad segue.
That was a bad segue, but you know what? I like it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's coming because of that segue. It's exciting. Mystery segue.
No, it's man, I was trying to make a really good segue. It's fine. So this next video and there was nothing I can pull. There's nothing I can pull
Nothing.
here,
Can't
but
fix it.
it's about a refund, okay? And these people were trained correctly. There we go.
There you
they
go.
were trained. And it was one of those situations where it seems like, this lady is at a Walgreens and she is complaining about she bought a green dot card and maybe it was just the wrong card or something. I don't know, but she tried to get a refund. And I guess Walgreens has a policy of like, once you buy a card there's like, you can't do anything about it. And I understand that, you know, I've been there, done that. I get it. Like, times are tough, especially if you don't have a bank account or, you know, you're behind. So there's a reason why you don't have a bank account. So you need to buy a Green Dot card and put money on there to pay your bills. Like, I completely understand. I get it. I get the frustration. But sometimes you just got to take the L when there's nothing that they could do. You walk out of that store and you take that L, you cry so hard, but then you got to figure, they can't do anything. So anyways, with that being said, let's watch.
I just purchased it, and this is not my fault.
Ma'am, I agree with you completely, but we have a 0 exceptions, no refunds on any cards that we send out the door. We don't even
Well,
have the
there's an
cards.
arrow in that because it doesn't match.
I agree.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I want my money back.
Then you'll have to call this number
No,
right
I
here.
want my money back from Walgreens because Walgreens is the one that sold it to me, and there's an arrow in that, so you can get your dealings with them, okay?
Ma'am, there's nothing I can do.
This is bullshit.
I agree. Your frustration is...
Because I bought that to pay a bill with, and I've already loaded my money on it.
All I can give you is this number right here.
She's saying there's an error with that. It doesn't match. And I put money on here. I had to pay a bill. So I'm sitting here trying to wonder.
It could be address. It could be phone. A lot of times those will link to a number or they'll link to an address. It could be something as simple as that.
It doesn't match.
I don't know.
Because then that would piss me off.
Yeah, but either way, it's if the policy, if it's not even a policy, they probably can't do anything in the situation. You have to call this number because more than likely it's stated somewhere in that card, somewhere you signed your life away, you did something, you agreed that you will load it properly or you will make sure that it matches. And this is, unfortunately, it's probably an oversight on the customer. She probably did not load it right, and that's why they wrote it the way that they did. So because it's probably a big pain in the butt to redo this or whatever. So it's like that they probably wrote it that way. If I had to guess, if they're making you if you have to call to rectify, it's they try to dummy proof it, and she found a crack.
Well, let's continue watching to see what happens.
Yeah, right. Hopefully I didn't just bury her for nothing.
I wouldn't say you buried her. I think you were just being honest. It probably is her fault, though.
More than like they're treating her that way, not meanly, but usually those are the answers where there's just nothing that you can do.
It can cause you any more frustration or pain in your day, but that's all I can do for you. We can only see the back of the cards, and when we sell them, we can't tear them all apart and check everything on them. It has to go through Green Dot.
I want to talk to the manager.
You're looking at 2 of them. We're the 2 on
Well,
right
that's
now.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
My name is Haley.
I don't care what your name is. That's ridiculous.
Okay.
Especially if there's an arrow.
There you go. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
There's just something about Southern women when they start calling people bitches. It's great. It's all elongated. And then she said it again. There was one more bitch right at the end of it there. That was great. But yeah, she knew she was defeated. And that was a very well-trained staff.
Sure.
They were courteous. They were nice.
Oh, for sure. They already knew who they were dealing with.
And I figured out what happened. So on the back of the card, it has to match Green Dot. You have so you register that back of the card, whatever's on the back of the card has to be on the Green Dot website, and they didn't match.
What do you mean?
So she said that there's a pin.
Talk to me like I'm like 5.
So on the back of these cards, most of the time there's a pin, and then there's usually another code that's covered by a piece of cardboard.
Okay,
or a piece
yeah.
of something, right? So when you gift that, if somebody gifted that or somebody used the card to like preload it, if they didn't put the right code on the back that matches Green Dot, they won't match. So the card won't be authorized right. So she probably, or whoever did it, did not match the back of the card, and they can't peel the back Because we can't when we sell those. When we sell gift cards, we can't and we can't accept gift cards if it's already been peeled or if it's already been scratched.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's what I think that she's saying. She's saying that we can't look at the back of it. So if it doesn't match what Green Dot says, and that's on the customer to make sure that they do, there's nothing because they have to load that card. So they can't check it beforehand. That's what happened. That's what I think happened. If I had to guess based off that last statement, she did not load it properly and match the back of the card to the Green Dot website, and now she can't access her money.
Oh, that sucks.
And she was trying to pay a bill. It does suck, but it does seem to be on her.
Yeah.
So,
and they know it.
Yeah, but I think they also know this. It's going to inconvenience her, but she'll get it back in like a day. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out quick. And there's if she's not an ass, they will help her because there's ways. There's discretionaries. There's gift cards. There's ways that they can fix this for in the short term. So, will they? It really depends on. Remember, the bigger the jerk you are to people on the phone, the less inclined they are to help you. There's scripts that they go by. There's things that they have to say. But there are things that they learn during the course of a job that they can make your life a lot easier if they want to. They could also just stick to that script. So keep that in mind. Don't be jerks to people on the phone.
Well,
call center people, lives matter.
Here's a question that you should keep in mind. Okay, so serious question, y'all. And this is going to be the poll question.
Poll of the day.
Yes, poll of the day. Is the customer always right? Like, no. would you give the real question here? Let's say you go out to a restaurant or a customer goes out to a restaurant and they ate all of their food, but then they come up, they complain, because I witnessed this at Applebee's. This lady comes up and she's like, the food was very spicy. Like, her plate is clean. Her plate is clean, right? And the lady's like, oh, the food is very spicy, but I threw up and I didn't flush the toilet. You can go check. And she wanted her money back. What? Okay, so do you think the customer should be able to get her money back after saying, oh, this food was really spicy, I threw up in the toilet, but I didn't flush the toilet, you can go look?
Now, if there's a sickness involved, it does make it a little bit sketchier. I will say that. However, I mean, a little more harder to judge because you don't want to give someone food poisoning or anything like that.
If someone complains about...
But you're not getting that whole meal down with food poisoning.
But if someone complains about their food, do you think they should be able to get a refund?
If they eat all their food, basically how I feel about this. If you eat all your food, you don't get no refund, dude.
What about half the refund?
I think that depends on the customer. So like it goes back to the lesson that we learned during this podcast. The nicer you are about something, the better things might go for you. If you're a big jerkwad crap face to the staff, they're probably not going to give you anything and you're just going to be out on your butt. If you're trying to be understanding and you're like, look, I got sick, maybe they can feel empathy towards you. Maybe they do give you something. Maybe they give you a meal in the future. If you want it after being sick, maybe they offer you half your receipt. The point is they're going to be more inclined to help you if you're not a butthole.
Okay, so for me, if I had my own business, sorry, I just drank something and now I shouldn't have. Okay, sorry. If I had my own business and a customer wanted a return, I would give it back. But if I see that there's a pattern, if I see that this person comes in here and they're always, wanting a refund and they're always complaining, no.
If they ate all the food, you're going to give them a refund? If they licked that plate clean and then said, I want a refund, even if there's vomit involved or not, you're going to give it to them?
I probably would.
Really?
I wouldn't want to. I would talk
so
much crap about them, but behind the scenes, but I probably would just give them, because my business represents, I want it to be a good business, and I don't want, people are going to leave bad reviews anyways, but still, I do, if this person does it more than once, no.
Well, the thing is, now I could see something like this happening. If you want to get a refund after eating all your food, I will agree to that, but you have to agree that you can't eat here again. Yeah. Yeah, because I think that, I really do. I think that that's got to be the
No.
rule. Yeah, that's got to be the agreement because I feel there's something wrong. There's something wrong. If you're going to eat the entire meal, and then demand a refund, then you do not need to eat here again. Like, why would you want to? You just wasted your time. You're probably sick from it. You wasted our time.
I get it, Dave. I get it, but I
Bye-bye.
can't imagine.
No.
I can't
Sign
imagine.
this.
I
I'll give
can't.
you your
What?
money. Yeah, sign this. And then we'll put your
A
picture on the wall.
liability forward?
No.
What? We're at C-Town
You're getting
now?
a picture on the
At
wall.
C-Town?
You're good. Yep. That's my restaurant. I'm going to make this restaurant now. Yep. You're going on the wall. You can't eat here
No.
anymore. Or you could be reasonable and understandable and just tell the truth and you didn't like your meal all that much and maybe we'll go figure something out. Maybe we can give you a quarter. Maybe your next meal that you come back for, you can agree to come back. We'll give you half off your next meal. But you ate all of it. You didn't complain throughout the entire meal. You didn't complain. Why didn't you complain, Jeff? Come on, Margaret. Why didn't you complain? The chef's right there. But
right,
you
well,
waited. You ate it all? No.
I will give Karen one chance. Okay, but the second time Karen walks in and eats all of her food and then complains again, she doesn't get anything. That's it.
No.
That's how I feel about
I
it.
can't give them a second chance. They disrespected my chef. They disrespected my cook.
Oh,
Can't do it.
whatever. I think you were
I'm gonna
just saying
chest beat.
that.
No, I'm going to go to bat for my staff. Mm-hmm. My staff's going to love me.
And then I have another question for you. Okay,
Everybody love more questions.
y'all. Tipping. I know we always keep talking about tipping, but tipping,
important.
it just never goes away.
No.
It doesn't stop. The topic of tipping, America is tired of tipping, but here's the deal. I think tipping should still exist. I think that people just need to stop being so cheap. I think that if you really don't want the service, then you go to the grocery store. But what is your opinion? Because we want to hear it from you, because I know we're not huge, but one day maybe, but we're not huge right now. And so
We're getting there.
yeah, but we see on TikTok of all these conversations about tipping, or social media. We see this on YouTube. And where does tipping end?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because what you just said, you said, if you don't like it, go to the grocery store. It's there too. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You can't escape tipping. It's everywhere. And I'm a tipper. I like the tip. I feel
haven't
good
seen
about
tipping at the grocery store.
Yeah, it's on the damn panels. They got them.
Really?
Yeah, C-Town does.
C-Town does?
Yeah, C-Town's got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't make that up.
Yeah, I think you
that up.
did.
I
I
think
think
I
you
made
made
that
that
up.
up. C-Town does not have tipping.
No, but everyone else around it does. We don't
Stop
have
and Shop doesn't have
No, I think I
tipping.
made
You're
that up.
lying.
I made that
Anyways,
up.
grocery stores
I
don't
made that
have
up.
tipping.
Grocery stores don't have it.
No.
But you should tip your bagger. Let's try to save this. Let's try to save this somehow. You got to tip the deli
No,
counter
I
people.
remember
No, I made that
one day
up.
I was really mad and I was a bagger at Kroger and this guy gave me $1. This was in Portsmouth, Ohio. And this guy gave me $1 and was like, "Cheer up. You look sad to be here."
Were you a tip chaser when you worked at a grocery store?
No.
I'd be like, "Can I help you out to your car today?" man?"
No, I didn't care.
I made
tipping
mad
wasn't
tips.
tipping didn't exist in Portsmouth, Ohio for a bagger.
Oh yeah, you're amongst
Tip-
the poor.
Well, I wouldn't say that,
That's-
but
no, that's
tipping
true.
did not exist. Okay, like it wasn't really a thing. But this is a conversation that's always going to be continuous because the reality is that everywhere we do go, there is a tipping fee. Where was I at today? Where there was a tipping fee? Where was I? What did I get? Oh, I was just at Dunkin' Donuts. So, but I would tip there, of course. The guy was really sweet. He was very nice. Yeah, and.
What?
No, I was going to say something
What?
that was kind of rude, but I wasn't going to.
I was like, "What else happened?" He was very sweet and very nice.
No.
But now what was he?
No, I was going to say, never mind.
I want to be mean now.
No, I don't.
no.
No, I'm not going to be mean. No. But, but now it's not like shoved in your face. You can either choose whether to do it or not. But either way, people know because once they give you your receipt, you could tell they've seen whether you tipped or not because you always get a thank you.
I got something. I just thought of something. This is on me at the end of the day. I
What?
can admit this. We went to the movies the other night. And we hadn't been to Sinopolis.
Did
in
you
a while.
tip?
I did, of course.
Okay,
I tipped.
cool.
Of course, I tipped. It wasn't even all that much, but I mean, like it wasn't a very big bill because I only grabbed
Oh yeah, yeah.
We went to the movie the other night. We like to go to this luxury movie theater that's close by to us.
Cinépolis. It's a
Cinépolis.
chain. It's a chain.
It's a pretty good place. It's fallen off from when we first went, and we haven't been in a very long time. They didn't have their food. They didn't have a lot of stuff, and there was other reasons why we just kind of fell out of love with the place. But we did decide to go recently, and we went the other night. Yeah. And so you order your stuff, and then you give them a card, and they have it on file, and then you can basically run a tab. And at the end of the night, they come and you close out. They do it in the last 5 minutes of the friggin' movie. They do it in the climax. They come and bring you your bill, and they want to reach over and talk to you in the climax of the movie. And it drives me crazy. Now, they give you the bill, and then they walk away, granted. But me, I'm a psycho, and if you hand me it, I have to fill it out now. So in the last 8 minutes of the movie, here I am with a flashlight. Not even a flashlight. Just turn on my phone, trying to figure out math and do all this stuff. I'm like,
that sounds like a you problem.
Can't we do it after, though? Why can't they bring it after?
No, that sounds like a you problem.
Wait until the credits are rolling, then bring it.
How about you wait? No one told you that you needed to fill it out right there.
But
that's a you
it was
problem.
A compulsion.
It doesn't matter. That's a you problem because just because they give it to you there,
and they talk to me.
That doesn't barely.
Like,
they barely talk to you. They barely talk to you.
I don't know.
No, that sounds like a you problem. You know, good and well that you could wait till after the movie's done, then you can fill it out and leave it and go about your biz.
I missed a lot of the ending of a very awful movie.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. Cinépolis is great. We gave them a shout out on our Instagram stories. They're amazing. We love going there, and hopefully to be there again soon.
Yeah,
that was.
If they get a good movie. What is up with the bad movies?
That's not, once again, that sounds like a you problem.
Beekeeper's not a good movie. That's my opinion.
No, it's good.
No, it's watchable. It's not. What? Why are you lying to these people?
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It's horrible.
If you like Jason Statham,
it's really horrible. And I heard Mean Girls was also really horrible too. But
not a shock. There's nothing out. Wonka's supposed to be okay. There's nothing out. I heard Night Swim's supposed to be good. What do you guys think? Is there a good dinner and a movie idea out there that we can possibly go witness some rude customers while we're dining and dating?
I would prefer not to. But you know
well, I mean, we don't want to see a rude customer, but if we do happen to see a rude customer, it's content for them.
I know I haven't seen a rude customer in quite some time. I mean, I've seen the rude customers on social media every day, but
not in person.
In real life, I have not really seen a rude customer.
No, we've been people watching too. We've been seeing cute things, first dates,
very
stuff
nice
like
things,
that. Yeah, pleasant things.
Well, any last words?
No, not too much. I appreciate everybody for being here once again. Make sure you like, subscribe, support on all of the platforms of which you can find us through your viewing and listening pleasures.
And I just want to thank you guys for watching and being here, watching us newbies out here in these streets, reacting to rude customers. And if you have any videos that you like us to react to, definitely email us at the rudecustomerspodcast@gmail.com. I think, it's rudecustomerspodcast@gmail. Wait, hold on. Is it official? Let me check.
I think it is official.
Let me check real quick.
We're writing it on screen.
Real quick. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. No, it is. I was right. It's rudecustomerspodcast@gmail.com. rudecustomerspodcast@gmail.com. I'll actually put it on the screen right now.
Yeah, maybe other than my fingernails. Yeah. See how good of an editor you are.
Yeah, we're not doing all that. We ain't got time for that. I'm still trying to have a life tonight.
Come on, straight up reading rainbow
Happy
stuff.
Friday. It is
Happy
Friday. This is going up. What time is it? 8. Hopefully by 11 o'clock tonight, okay? So yeah, or I don't know when you're going to listen to this, but anyways, thank you guys for being here. I am rambling. I apologize. We will see you soon on the next video or the podcast episode, which is on Monday.
Good night, rambling. We'll see you next time.
Bye.